Box Tuesday. Oh man, it's Tuesday. It's the toy box. I got up really early this morning, so I'm not on a ton of sleep right now. A little groggy. Played some Rainbow Six Siege this morning, so got up to set up. Got to get set up for that. Let me send an actual invite to some people that are online. Let's get them all up in here. So give me just a moment. Yeah, I'm always looking for help. Just send me a friend request and let me know what your profile name is, and I will accept you and then throw you on into the toy box. I always do this wrong. Online multiplayer. Invite friends, please. Online. Send invitation. There we go. Arlos, of course, as usual. Online, ready to do business. Let's click back in. Got my new favorite figure. Got Falcon flying around. Sent a request a few weeks back, logging on now. Okay, is it one last word? Is that your PSN as well? Let me know. And heck yeah, I'll send you an invite. So basically, I don't want to do. We can do some building today. I know we were talking before about like removing stuff. So like, you know, if we can possibly make this track shorter, Arlos, then that would be great. If you want to make little adjustments to stuff you're working on over here. I basically just want, instead of like doing a lot of work, because like sometimes, ooh, Dromalek's in. So yeah, if we have a Dromalek and one last word, then yeah, we get Arlos in, we'll have a full crew. Sounded like Seraphim needed that 4-player thing, so hopefully we'll get some 4-player action. Arlos got a job at EA this week. What the what? Can I rap something about Toy Box Tuesday? That sounds a little excessive. Might be a little sleep deprived for a rap right now. That's yeah, that's pretty big, Arlos. I wonder if you can chat about it. I wonder if it's all super secret. One last word also needs that metal 4-player. Oh, he says yes, so I guess that's his name. Okay, so let me go into my friend requests and see if I can grab him. Sorry for all the technical mumbo jumbo. Okay, Dromalek rejoined. Let's see, friend requests. One last word. There he is. Accept. Online. There he is. Let's get him in the game. I'm talking like Huber. Here we go. One last word. Toy Box Tuesday debut. Boom. Sent you an invite. Enjoy. All right. Arlos can't talk about it. That's pretty great sometimes, though, Arlos. It's kind of fun, like, not to be able to talk about something. You know, like, you want to talk about it, but at the same time, it's kind of fun to be like, well, I can't talk about that. It's fun to have a secret. There's a couple of secrets I got right now of stuff happening in the games industry, and Dromalek has left the game. Arlos has left the game. I hope that's not intentional. Yeah, we were having some connection issues last time. I don't know if that's... I mean, I'm hardline in. I got a LAN connection right now, so you'd think it'd be a little cleaner than usual, but yeah, sorry if you guys are having issues. Brian, how long does it take you to put out all those Infinity figures every time when 3.0 comes out? Will there be enough room on the table for it all? No. You know why? Because there's not room on the table for them now. Let's see if I can do it now. There's some that I put down here. Let's see if I can sneak them on in the front, because I got the mic that I'm talking in over here. So I guess I can move the mic off of the table and get some more people in there. Project Skellington down in front. Yeah, I think we can. Well, we almost have room for everybody. Put Maleficent down there. Then we just got to put Phineas somewhere. Phineas is tiny. He can usually fit somewhere. Let's tuck him in. Okay, yeah. So there's everybody. Yeah, as I mentioned, I'm missing 4 discs, but I used to put the discs out every time. I don't do that so much anymore. Usually takes me about, because keep in mind, it's not just the figures, but I gotta like set up the stream and everything. It usually takes me about 20 minutes. I give myself about half an hour just in case. And I used to like be very specific. The only thing I've done specifically this time is I have like kind of a 50-50, I think it's more like a 60-40 Disney Marvel split. So I got all my Marvel characters over here and all of my Disney characters over here. And I just Brandon, with Game of Thrones coming back, will we be doing game trailers of Thrones? We will not be doing game trailers of Thrones, for a couple of reasons. All right, we got some people coming in. I wish I had names over people. I don't know specifically who people are. So, what's up? Flying characters in the house. So his shooting speed is not super high when he's flying. I wonder if that actually grows when he's down below. No, he doesn't shoot that fast. Okay, Arlos, we having connection issues? Yeah, I'm having trouble joining. I wonder if it's because the toy box is big. I wonder if it's because we have a sizable toy box now. Because Kyle mentioned that we were having an issue last week, and we haven't really had a lot of issues before on Toy Box Tuesday when we have people joining. I've noticed maybe one, yeah, the two potential issues I can think of are, one, the toy box is just getting too darn big. Oh, there goes Iron Man. One, yeah, the toy box is pretty big. Maybe that's an issue with connecting. Oh, Arlos is back in. Yeah, maybe if we make less stuff happen in the toy box. When I had John Vignacchi on GT Live a couple weeks back, he mentioned that we could send the toy box, upload it to the cloud, and then have the toy box mentors, the guys who used to win all the toy box TV contests, take a look at it and figure out how they can optimize it. Maybe take a couple items out or smooth out some rough corners. Yeah, so Arlos is a big EA fan now. That's funny. Yeah, Daredevil looks cool. I'm definitely excited for Daredevil. I think we get that, what, 2 days? Is today the 7th? What's today? Yeah, today's the 7th. I think that's the 9th or the 10th. Maybe the 10th. I saw a billboard for it coming in. Seems to be something else is the problem. Yeah, so so again, there's not a lot of... Oh, man. Oh, Iron Man is just... Iron Man's picking a fight over here. So yeah, so I think, because we're having potential connection issues and because it can kind of be, I know full well that I said there are two possible reasons there are connection issues. I'm tired and I don't remember what the second one was. And I know we deleted a couple of these elements. I'm actually going to take out some stuff that I think we deleted last time. I believe we took out Scrooge's money bin. Because it's fun, but also kind of random. I believe we took out this guy right here. I believe we took out these blocks. Because I added in these blocks to cover this little space here, but maybe the space just is what it is. Yeah, so thank you all 59 people for tuning in to Toy Box Tuesday. So this is mostly a information gathering mission. So it looks like I got one player in. For some reason he's identified as player 3, even though I see Iron Man has switched to Thor. Player 3, even though player 1 and 2 keep dropping in and out. So I guess you guys aren't re-accepting my invitation, but just joining the game. So yeah, I mean, can you even what's the plan? Hold on, we're getting there. So can you even get in, or do you get in and then you're in for a couple seconds and then you get booted out? Not that I could have any advice as far as what to do. Maybe I don't know, maybe it's because the toy box is on my computer, and maybe when we actually upload it and play it, or all accessing something that's on the official Disney servers, then maybe we won't have connection issues. Arlos is just a lowly artist working on a giant EA project. That's really cool, man. Congratulations. Get in, then instantly booted. It's loading forever. Yeah, bummer. Sorry. Hopefully we'll do something. We'll either get into the GT interior next week, or we'll get into... we'll get back to the Millennium Falcon, and you guys can run in and adjust some stuff in there. Yeah, sorry you guys are having issues. I don't know why... One Last Word. I mean, it's cool that One Last Word got in, because... Oh, Thor's running around. Nice. I'm glad at least you got in, because it's your first participation in Toy Box Tuesday. So, We need a path from the city to the stadium. The citizens need a way to get there. Okay. Thank you, Kyle. I will add that. So basically what I want to do now, this is like a fact-finding mission. So I got a piece of paper over here. I'm going to be collecting a list of notes, and I want to figure out what peasants do not get entertainment, Cal Bossman. I want to figure out what's like our last little beats that we need to add to this map. And then rather than bringing you guys in to add that stuff, I will add it in my own spare time. I will upload it to Disney, and then I will let you know when Disney's able to get their hands on it. Yeah, so I guess we can start kind of, you guys are familiar. So we got, so Kyle mentioned, we need a path from the city to the stadium. Okay, so well, I mean, it's tricky because if you get, I mean, if we want to do the regular progression, so the way we have it set up right now, if you can remember, let me drop Falcon into the world here, hold on a second. If you remember, you go over here, you drop into this guy, you fly over here. And then what we want is, we want people to come out of this thing and then go through here. So if we add a hallway or something like something that they can use and they can access to get to the stadium, then it would ruin kind of like the linear progression that we set up here, where we want people like to go this way, and then we want them to go down into the tunnel, and then we want them to take the tunnel over there, and then pop out, and then come back here, and then go through the castle, and then go over the GT logo, and then pop up. So if we add some kind of hallway, then it might disrupt that flow. I mean, even if it's like a secret thing, you know, I could see people cracking that puppy open. Oh, we got dueling falcons. What's going on? Falcon on Falcon. I'm sorry you guys are having connection issues, man. Brandon, are you watching Avengers on day one? Probably. I will probably go with some friends. If not day one, I will definitely see it that weekend. So Kyle, if you want a path from the city to the stadium, we need to specify exactly how that'll work. Because I mean, you know, it's one thing if we wanted to create like a realistic stadium environment, but like, you know, I just want to like block people off in that area, so we kind of force them to go in that direction. How many people can join in one game? We can have up to 4 people total, so me and 3 other people. One Last Word is having 0 connection issues. Arlos is trying for like the 20th time to join in. I apologize if that's not working. So, I will still, even though, whoop. Look out, Falcon. Calm down. So Kyle, I will add your, so what was it, a path? City Stadium path. I'll put this down here. I need to, I gotta clean this thing up here. So Kyle had a good idea the last time we were playing that, so right now, when you take this little booster guy here, it pops you up and then you kind of have to like hop over. And so we were thinking if we added another one of these little guys that knocked you this way, it would blast you over to like here. And so then I don't need this little surface here for you to land on. So we can take that out so you can just have like one big giant clear area so you can see you are unobstructed from observing the gorgeous GT logo. So I guess that would be like the air jet landing pad or something. Move. Add enemies. Actually, that's, oh, what's up, Thor? So that would actually be a good, I'm just sad it may take away from Toy Box Tuesday. Arlos, you got it, your priorities, man. I mean, it's kind of perfect timing because we're almost done with this toy box, so, I will definitely, I think I'll put some text in when you get to the end that says thanks to all the people that contributed, and I will definitely thank you. Who do you like better, Falcon or Loki? I like Falcon better because Falcon can fly. I mean, like, the flying characters are super great. Let's see if Falcon says something to Thor. Maybe, I heard him say something, but I don't know if that was specific. Okay, so let's go in the enemy list. And I don't know specifically where we're going to set enemies, but it's a tunnel that doesn't open up until you acquire the key that's on top of the treehouse. Okay. But Kyle, if you're at okay, Kyle and I are having some issues here. Hold on a second. So Kyle, here's the issue. So if you're up here, and then you can now like maybe you could like grab some flying things or like teleport to other areas that have flying things. Like I might add a teleporter that'll take you all the way over here. So if there's like a key that's over here that unlocks a special door, why on earth would you go here to get the key and then go all the way over to here to open it? If you could, why cross across the thing? Why cross across the thing you're getting to gain access to a tunnel that gets you to where you're going? Like, do we want to put a tunnel in just because, like, I guess it would like pop out here, but like I guess a tunnel just because, like, the citizens need a tunnel, the citizens demand a tunnel. Is that why we want it? Brandon, if Nintendo made an Amiibo toy box like Disney, would you start to buy them? Nope. That sounds cool, and I think that's really smart, but I've actually gotten a lot of joy out of the fact that I don't own any Amiibo, so I want to keep that going. I want to keep that joy happening in my life, so... how would that even work? Nintendo characters have unique game mechanics linked to them, and they probably wouldn't mesh well all together like that. Yeah, we will see. What happened to the Millennium Falcon? We did that last week. We'll get back to it. Might do that next week or the week after. I just really wanted to wrap this up and get final thoughts, because I know we were getting near the end here. But there's an NPC in the tunnel who sells you cheap tickets for the big race. Okay. All right. Race ticket NPC. Okay. I can't tell if Kyle's being serious. I'll ask him afterwards, but I'll put a note in there. Brandon, are you getting the Yarn Yoshis? Nope. If you listen to G Team Time this week, I actually talked about why I think those are a little weird. But that's just me. Like, it's one thing if you make Falcon's wings like a cool little red translucent thing and kind of change up like the materials you use to make the figures. And it's another thing when Yarn Yoshi is like a totally different figure. I dig that he's Yarn. I think he's adorable. I think he's great. If they released him as a toy standalone by himself, but aesthetically, I just don't like where that's going. Where, you put all these guys out and these are all in a clear style. There's a clear art style that Disney Infinity uses whenever they create new characters. So if we're getting a Disney Infinity 3.0 possible Star Wars announcement, I'm looking forward to seeing how the Star Wars characters will translate into that style. Whereas Amiibo doesn't seem to have a style. It's like every time Mario Party has its own style, Smash has its own style, and so now that Yarn Yoshi's out, like we'll make him out of fabric and he'll have his own style, and so it seems kind of like Skylanders where it just gets messy, where there's just like so many different sizes and variations and stuff. But Nintendo has a style, whatever makes money. Boom, says Seraphim. Good call. Holy crap! Every time I check in on this, I can't recognize large parts of the map. Yeah, we keep changing things. So specifically, we talked about removing the pirate ship. Kyle mentioned we might want to remove the pirate ship, even though it is somewhat iconic because I think it's taking up a lot of space. Pirate ship. I gotta make the pirate tunnel smaller. And I gotta make the pirate city smaller as well. Because right now... Nope, go back. Because right now you drop in there. Like you enter in the little tunnel there, like right where my little glow thing's pointing. And then you pop out like way over there. Oops, no. Like way over there. So, might make that a little bit shorter. Might have you like pop out there. So yeah. I got a message. I can't join because of maintenance to the service. I could definitely see people putting Yarn Yoshi on their desks or mantle, wherever you might want to display cool-looking stuff, but I'm on board with collectibles having extra functionality, but it's weird when your extra functionality tries to be a collectible. That's deep, Mattias. That's deep. Senor Blaricus. I get that. I have every Smash Amiibo, but skipped Mario Party because they're different. At least you can find Infinity figures. This is true. Sazanami Sazgai Takeoff. Unexpected visitor. Thank you so much for tuning in to GT Live, man. I appreciate it. I will see you tomorrow. We'll have a very educational episode of GT live tomorrow with the head of the USC Student Games Division. So specifically, I want to talk about stuff that we need to add. So let's exit Spark Mode and let's go into enemies. So we got this little We got sidekicks. Yeah, so let's go. Let's do some enemies. So we got a little pirate town. Might want to put some pirates in there that you have to fight that are like wandering the streets. We have our fantasy town, and I don't know if there's actually like fantasy characters. I know there's. Well, we got the Rhino Guards. I can maybe put those in there that you have to fight. There's also the King's Guard. I can maybe put those in. I was curious to like drop one of these guys in there now. Well, if I drop him in now, Thor will go over and kill him, so maybe I'll drop him in later. Oop, wait, we got a player. We got somebody. Somebody's in. Let's see how long they last. Number 2 in the house. I believe that's Baymax. Yep. Baymax gonna stick around, or is he gone? Nope, still in. Okay. Wow, it seems early for you, Brandon. Yeah, well, Throwbacks Tuesday is at 4 p.m. every Tuesday, so it is early for our... Brandon, you see the Deus Ex leak? It's not a leak, is it? Game Informer announced it, right? That's on the Game Informer cover. I didn't know that was a leak. I thought that was like them saying... There's like an official trailer on Game Informer's page, so yeah, I don't think that's a leak. One last word won't kill him? Okay. I'm just curious how much space he brings up if I like drop one guy in the environment. If I come back and he's dead, I'll add him in later. But, watch Baymax take him out. Take him out, Baymax. You gonna take that? Oh, he's gonna leave him be. Alright. Okay, so it might make sense to, put some, we got the Dunbrook guys, too. Maybe put those in. So okay, so we got pirate enemies for there. We got fantasy enemies I can maybe add in there. Curious what other enemies in here. We got, like, all the Marvel guys. So we got Sakarans, we got symbiotes, we got frost giants, we got a bunch of Zerg bots. I wonder if these are I wonder if these are any of these are inherently game trailers. That any of these strike you like Fear Tech guys? Can we play that up? That these are like, I don't know, forum trolls or something? Like, just wonder if there's any like jokes. Like, I might put some Omni droids in the city that are running around. I don't know if I'll put. I think I might just put enemies in this area, and kind of like the story progression, if you will, the part where you're supposed to go through. And then maybe this area will be less enemies and maybe more NPCs. Robots. Seraphim says robots are inherently GT related. It's their March story, and it wasn't supposed to be announced until the Twitch thing ends next week. Leak meaning it wasn't supposed to be revealed until tomorrow. Oh, I didn't know that. There was a leak. Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't know that. I've seen the trailer. Have you watched Sword Art Online? I have not watched that. Is that a trailer or is that a thing? The robots are hype bots. Good call. I'm going to shorten the racetrack. Never mind boot it again. I'm sorry, Arlos. Let me just make a note. But see, yeah, less about actually doing work today. I want to establish like what we need to do. So we need to shorten the racetrack. Okay. Robots are hype bots. Nice. So yeah, any other enemies strike you in a GT fashion? Like Beagle Boys are kind of funny. Vulture Goons, Pig Goons. Cards. We don't play a lot of card games on here. Maybe we can have like a Ben Moore Hearthstone section. That would be kind of funny, actually. Ben Moore card enemies. Like Ben could be in a position and we can like have him running around. What enemies are close to Smug Kyle enemies? I don't think there's anything as evil in this game as a Smug Kyle. Maybe it's because it's Tuesday. Thanks for tuning in, Roketsu. Thank you for being a subscriber, man. You're awesome. Enjoy your dinner. You should pick an enemy for each person at GT. Well, that's the other thing, too. So we got critters. And then we also got builders and creators, which we don't want to add those because they're going to like run amok and put a lot of crazy things in here. And then we got character townspeople. I wonder if we just have, like, regular townspeople. We got sidekicks. So, interesting. Is it like Havoc? See, it's interesting. So they have like Trouble, Turmoil, Chaos. So these are just, I never noticed this before. So these are like random characters that you can bring along with you in the like top-down Escape from the Kiln, and the Brave has one of those as well. But it's funny because Havoc is Cyclops' brother. Havoc is an actual X-Men character, which makes me wonder if there's like an X-Men or Marvel characters called Anarchy, Destruction, Mayhem. I have a feeling there might be one called Bedlam. Bedlam sounds familiar. But it's weird to me. They have these random sidekicks, and then, like, all of the... Oh, looks like Arlos is in. Oh, he might be shortening it already. There he goes. Thank you for your commitment to changing that. Interesting that the... oh, I know why they're there. Oh, because... Okay, so, yeah, these are the ones that are in those areas. So these guys here are from Escape from the Kiln. So these are all prisoners. And then the other version of that is the Brave one, so these are all the Brave characters. Okay, I see why they did that. Okay, so so we had Infinity townspeople, Marvel townspeople, and I think just regular townspeople, right? Character townspeople. Again, like, interesting organization here, because we got, like, Marvel townspeople, and they have all these Marvel characters, like Deathlock and Cosmo and Captain Marvel. And yet if we go to character townspeople, we have a bunch of other Marvel characters. So I don't know why these Marvel people aren't in all of these areas. Okay, I will make a separate sheet here, and let's figure out... I want to go through all of the townspeople, and I want to cast them. So... we can figure out specifically what townsperson is who. I will put myself on there as well. Okay. Here's something interesting. And discuss amongst yourselves. Fear Tech Paintball is Ben. Fear Tech Paintball. With all this Nintendo YouTube kerfluffle, have you guys ran into issues with the Big N? Have you guys ever ran into issues with the Big N? We've pissed off Nintendo sometimes, but it was... rightfully so. Like, we would goof on an embargo, or there'd be some kind of miscommunication. And I mean sometimes, as in, like, in our 13-year history, it maybe has happened twice. But I remember one time, like 4 or 5 years ago, we did something. I can't remember specifically what it does. I think it was like we broke a trailer embargo or something. But as far as, like, them sending us stuff, you know, whenever we don't get something, you know, it's hard to tell if, like, is that, like, an issue we need to address, or was that just a miscommunication? Nintendo's pretty cool. So yeah, so far no issues. But I tell you what, man, I was lucky enough to get the majority of this stuff directly from Disney. So Disney sent me these figures, and in turn, I'm covering the game. So if Nintendo did send us, they have sent us some amiibo. So, like, when we got Mario Party, they sent us some amiibo with it. When we got Smash Brothers, they sent 1 or 2 amiibo with it. If they had sent us, like, the majority of the amiibo, that'd be rough. Like, we had an official GT collection that was, like, almost full, then I'd have to go out and, like, get them and do, like, Amiibo Thursday or something. But thankfully they didn't, so I was able to avoid that mess. Okay, we got Elise, we got Ian, we got Dawn. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Who am I missing? We got Blair. Okay, we got Ben, Huber, Elise, Blair, Kyle, Brad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. So we got Kyle, Bloodworth, Huber, myself, Ben, Elise, Ian, Don, Blair, and Brad. So let's go. Let's try to find Mr. Bossman. So if you guys are logged in right now, and then you guys are adjusting stuff, man, Arlo seems to be done already. Arlos, you done? Is that it? Did you already shorten it? Splatoon, thank you for tuning in to Rainbow Six. I apologize for, like, dying 1,000 times. Brandon is Captain America or Captain Game Trailers. Brandon was bribed by Disney, confirmed. Dude, you know what I said? I will admit to being bribed by Disney, but it wasn't when they sent me Infinity. It was when I was 2 years old. I went to Disneyland for the first time, and they bribed me by sheer awesomeness. So if you guys are building stuff or adjusting things in the toy box, go into the townspeople list and yeah, start shouting suggestions about who should be who. So we got Captain America over here. So somebody had a suggestion that I should be Captain America. I believe it was Tom Fromater, aka Paradeus, who had me as, I believe it was Cinderella's prince. So character. Oh, okay, wait. So the character townspeople are townspeople based off of figures that are already in the game. But if you go to, I don't know why all the townspeople aren't right next to each other. Like I got Marvel townspeople here and Disney townspeople. I don't know why I don't go up and then go to the next list of townspeople, but whatever. So so let's see. Let's actually go over like to a self-contained spot. Let's go into the city here so we can lay these suckers down. Cinderella is Elise. Okay, we got it. Hold on. I of course have to get these approved by the actual people, so we'll see how they feel about it. So let's do let's do yours truly first. So we got Mr. Toad. Aye. So where is Sleeping Beauty's pretty good too. Sleeping Beauty's not a bad Elise. So yeah, we got Prince Charming. So, I mean, not to be like that guy where it's like, I'm Prince Charming, but Paradeus created a Welcome to Toy Box Tuesday toy box, and he had me as Prince Charming, and I thought the hairstyle was pretty consistent. So at least the hairstyle is consistent. So I'm curious how you guys feel about Prince Charming. Green basketball jersey costume. That's not a bad Matt Blair actually. Well, Matt Blair's in the chat. So I'm curious if, well, maybe he's in chat. So I'm curious, Blair, if you like have any specifics of who you'd like to be. Norm costume. That's not a bad Kyle Bossman right there. So if you guys are playing Infinity right now and can gain access to this townspeople list, let me know. Little boy. Oh man. Oh my God. That might have to be Ben. I'm just kidding. That's terrible. Little kid. Oh, that's a pretty good Kyle. Oh, that's really good. Man on the Street. Oh, Man on the Street is clearly Kyle. Oh, man. Man on the Street. I'm feeling a strong Kyle Bossman vibe from the Man on the Street. Yeah, Man About Town. Businessman. Job Hunter might also be a good Kyle Bossman. So yeah, so because I'm like rattling off a lot of different names, be specific in chat. Don't just be like, yeah, that one, because I don't know what you're addressing specifically. So Kyle, when you say Ben, what do you mean? So give me names. So like Ben should be blah. Full sentences, people. Otherwise, I have no idea what you crazy people are talking about. And Prince Charming is just running amok. I should like try to corral these guys. Little boy is Ben. Okay. So with the little boy? Okay. So that's Ben? Okay. Poor Ben. I'll ask him when he gets back. He's got the little ice cream cone. Let's see if there's a better Elise. We got a Lee. I think she's a little stuffy for Elise. She's a little fancy pants. I don't know if I'm feeling that. Who was that? Are we just dropping people in here? We got the CEO. Yeah. See if we got any other people here. It's weird that the townspeople in like Pirates and in Lone Ranger are like way different. And obviously the ones in Toy Story are these little guys. Sally could be Elise too. She's level-headed. Toy Box Tuesday, the search for a better Elise. Job Hunter is Huber. Okay. Really, with the suit? Like Huber with the suit? I don't know if I'm feeling that. I think Kyle needs to have a suit. Yeah, whoa, what's happening? Whoa, calm down. Whoa. Okay. Kyle, how do you feel about Job Hunter? Kind of curious to get Kyle's reaction. I'll go back to this guy. Wow, there are a lot of these guys. Okay, here we go. kid, man on the street. Yeah, man on the street or job hunter. I think job hunter's pretty great, Kyle. Kyle likes job hunter. Job hunter confirmed. Okay, we got to get one for Huber. So Huber's got to be nuts, man. Huber's got to be like off, like off the chain. So we got man on the street. Man on the street's a little too close to the businessman. Little kid's got the glasses, so that doesn't really make sense. I also like Eeyore, but I think we're only doing humans. Yeah, we'll get what maybe we might, Toy Box Tuesday could potentially live in infamy for decades and decades. So if we want to make an anthropomorphic GT Toy Box, we can maybe do that down the road. What about Street Thug for Huber? Reformed Thug? The mayor of... Okay. Surgeon. Everybody's got glass... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I think we froze, folks. I think we are Chris-ashed. Alright, Bloodworth's gonna go get some decent Rainbow Six footage. Blood, we may pick a very funny-looking version of you to be in this toy box. Okay, so we didn't build anything. We're not doing anything specific, so this crash isn't too bad. Let's see if I can go to the PS4 menu. No, I can't. Ba-ba-ba-boom. That is a hard crash, folks. All right. Gonna have to drop out. Drop out and drop back in. Hard crash. Just doing too much, man. We are pushing. Yeah, hard crash hype. Spit out the disc and everything when I shut it down. A problem occurred the last time the PS4 was used. Report the error to Sony Computer Entertainment helps improve PS4 hardware, software, and services. This report might include personal information. To send the report, carefully read the About Error report, and then select Accept and Report. In the interest of time, do not report. So what did that do? Just like a hard reboot? Okay. Throw that disc back in there. Okay, guys. I love you. You know that. I don't think I'm going to invite people. I mean, if I can't stop you, you see me online. I don't know if I can change that in the settings, but this is pretty fun. And this is actually like a really good interaction because a lot of the times I'm either like so focused on chat and I'm not playing, or I'm so focused on playing and I'm not in chat. So I think this is a really good chat interaction. So people that are playing the game, you guys can go through the townspeople list and you guys can pick the fun townspeople that you want to represent the GT staff. Actually lower the volume levels over there. What's that? File corrupted? Yeah, nice. That would suck. Oh, but you fixed the track. Oh, I'm sorry. Yes, let's not fix anything today. Although I saw what you did. I did see the fix you did to the track. I was talking and watching while you did it. So I will attempt to recreate that fix. If it is not to your liking, then at least you won't have to make as big an adjustment that you did. Hey, Brandon, do you think there will be another Trailer Academy in the future? No. No to no doctors. No doctors and no Trailer Academy. I mean, never say never. Starring Sean Connery, but there's just no time. I mean, look at something like Toy Box Tuesday. I really have fun doing this, and this takes like an hour, whereas Trailer Academy episodes take like 20, 30, 40 hours per episode. So I just ain't got that time. Continuing with... Oh, autosave. Oh, wait a minute now. Continue loading the autosave will delete an autosave? I'm curious. That looks like I'm hovering over that area. I think that's like right when I started the toy box. So yeah, I think the... Well, I guess it wouldn't hurt to... You know what I'm going to do? Actually, you know what I'm going to do? Yeah, that train toy box. Yeah, I'm gonna make one of these. So I'm gonna send invites out so you guys can join this. It should be like a real simple toy box, and then we can just set this up so we can figure this out. So we have 2 people cast. Ben Moore, who is not here today, so it's extremely insensitive that we're picking his character while he is gone. He might have a thing or two to say about it when he gets back. Does anyone know if Sony's updating their PS Plus free games this month? I do not. I love Trailer Academy. It was really pushed me to go back to school for 3D modeling. Thanks, Arlos. Whoa, wait a minute. What? No, this is not... Wait, what? This is not what I had in mind for terrain. Oh, there we go. Okay, it's building it. That makes me very sad. Let's all go to the trailers. It's very similar to Trailer Academy anyways, down to the analyzation. Yeah, again, it's not just... production. It's not just that, like, it takes a while to, like, edit an episode of Trailer Academy. It takes a while to conceive of it, to think, like, what games do I want to cover? Wow, did they really start you on a thing, like, way up here? That's weird. Delete that guy. Okay. So I'm going to go over here. Yeah, I'm going to go to this little pit right here. And then here's where I'm going to drop all of our characters so far. Okay. Actually, let me switch over. Try to invite you guys to this. Let's see if we're still having issues. Alright, hang out, Falcon. I know you guys can just join my game, but... and I need to switch the feed over, I realize. Hold on, I'll do that in a second. Online. You, and you. Come on in. Cool. So hopefully this works. Okay. So far, we have, in the role of playing Kyle Bossman. No, not sidekicks. And then you will meet the various characters as you go throughout the game. Characters, townspeople, no. We want Disney townspeople? Disney townspeople. Alice could also be Elise. I don't know about the little, like, pink cheeks there. That might be a little too excessive. Alright, we got Gus coming in. Okay, good. Nice. Good to see we're getting a lot of good stuff done here. Lewis is pretty sweet. Lewis would also be not a bad Kyle Bossman, but we're set. So we got to get back to... Sleeping Beauty's got a little crown on. I actually got to ask Elise. I wonder if anybody... Kyle, if you're, like, over there, go ask... What is this? Are you doing characters only for in-office? Yeah, we're just casting these guys for right now. So let's drop in who we got already. So we got... So here's Ben. Yeah, Ben Moore up in the house. And we got Kyle Bossman as Mr. Job Hunter. So we got the GT staff already in effect here. We got Ben Moore walking around playing Pillars of Eternity. We got Kyle. Oh, and they actually, like, changed the what? He's like a white hair? What's happening right now? That's so weird. Like, the model I'm looking at in the menu is one hair color, but he's got, like, white hair every time you drop him down. That's ridiculous. I believe this is Arlos over here, who is continuing to brag about his crystal characters. Yeah, I guess you got white hair, Kyle. Oh well. Nothing I can do about it. Arlos has left the game. That's not a good sign. Man, connection issues. That's not good. Yeah, having connection issues on a default toy box is not good. We got the CEO, but Elise doesn't wear glasses. And I don't know how Elise feels. Maybe it's only because the window with Brandon is so small, but the figures look quite bigger than I thought they would be. Yeah, they're pretty big. And look at, Hulk's pretty gigantic. Alright. Solidus Kyle confirmed. Yeah, it's Liquid Bossman. Yeah, there you go. It's Liquid Bossman. There you go. I should add Darkwing Duck because he's awesome. Good. Brandon just got done watching both episodes of Let's All Go. Good episodes. Thank you so much, Bob Hobsfart. Currently on the third boss in Bloodborne. I think I'm going to have to grind a little bit. Grinding's always good. Grinding is good in that game. Okay. Brandon, you should put a tunnel in the hole that you want people to draw people into. It has a good tunnel vibe. They're just so shiny, it kicked me as soon as I joined. Man, oh man. One last word. What about this for Ian? Oh my god. Oh my god. Hercules for Ian is amazing. Yes. Yes. Oh. Oh, that is beautiful. Oh, that's fantastic. Oh man, that is so, oh god, that's so perfect. Look at Ian, everybody. Oh, that's really great. Okay, so we got... So Kyle is confirmed. Wait. Hold on, let me erase the second Kyle. We got 2 Kyles roaming around. This is anarchy over here. Okay, so we got Ian here. We got Ben. Okay. And then Elise.
Hey, I didn't know you were here.
Okay, so let me go until we got these regular people here. Then we got these other guys, but we want to keep it to the little small people. Keep them consistent. It's all about consistency in the GT Toy Box. So there's some... God. The lady's okay, but she's got like some shopping bags. Yeah, I'm just not getting an Elise vibe from there. I get the little girl, but she's not. Bloodworth is Jack Skellington because he can sing great. Yeah. Possibility. Candace. Candace isn't a bad Elise, although she's got orange hair. I don't know. I don't hate Candace. It's kind of fun. Candace from Phineas and Ferb, if you guys are unfamiliar. Again, Kyle, if you could ask... I don't know if Elise is at her desk right now, but if you could ask her if she's feeling like Sleeping Beauty, if she's feeling Cinderella, if she's okay wearing glasses. I could also go to Marvel townspeople, see if there's anybody from the Marvel universe. Aunt May. Captain Marvel looks a little upset for some reason. If there's any other Marvel characters we can throw in there. And we just got normal townspeople, but we want to get back to the small townspeople. Hey Brandon, did you finish Bloodborne? I beat Bloodborne. I wouldn't say I finished Bloodborne because I still want to play that game a little bit more, but I did beat it. Yeah, man. Huber is Gaston. Oh, do Ariel for Andrea. Oh, we totally got to have Renee. I totally forgot about it now. Yeah, let me see. Let me get to Disney. Infinity Townspeople. Giselle also kind of has a fun Renee look going on, but let me see if... Is Ariel a townsperson? Is she in this? Okay, so we got... Okay, so let me just put... We got Cinderella, we got Alice. We got Sleeping Beauty. Sleeping Bee. We got... That's not a bad Andrea Renee. Mabel's kind of fun. Ian as Hercules is so unbelievably perfect. Yeah, I don't know if Ariel's in the game. She might be. Oh, there she is. Oh yeah, it's got to be Ariel. Oh, she's in like a little bikini. I will ask Andrea if she's cool with that. Gotta be respectful, you know what I mean? Let's see if there's any other... Volleyball player's kind of fun for Andrea. Oh, she's got her hair pulled back, though, and Andrea. Candace is the other person for Elise, possibly. I think Elise might be feeling Candace. Candace is kind of fun. Let's see if there's any other... Sally could be a potential Andrea pick. See if there's any other redheads in here. It's kind of an unconventional Toy Box Tuesday, I'll admit it. The Hoarder, no. Over 100 people watching us pick random people to play GT characters. Happy about that. Apologies, Adramelech and Arlos, if you're having issues Loading into the game. Mabel is a possibility. Giselle is a possibility. Just looking for that red hair. Okay, we're back to Ariel. All right, let's go into Marvel townspeople. We also got Pepper Potts. Pepper could work. Wasp is a redhead, but that's kind of specific. I ask a question, my internet dies. Hooray. Is there a Tron townsperson? Because every time I see Brad, he's in his black leather jacket. Yeah. Who is Damiani going to be? Yeah, we can pick somebody for Damiani. Go back, go back. Let's see if there's anybody in here. So we got Sidekicks, Marvel townspeople, Infinity townspeople, and character townspeople. Let's see if there's any characters. Merida's kind of... Well, I guess I can throw it at her. I'll give Andrea a bunch of options. Dash would also work for Ian, but the Floop is going in the other direction. And he's in like a very particular costume. The character townspeople might be a little weird. Oh, and Andrea could be Black Widow as well. There are a lot of smoking redheads in this game. Elise could also be Tinkerbell, but that might be a stretch. Andrea could also be Mrs. Incredible. Or Elastigirl, as it should be. Okay.